All right, here's the thing. They got 18 inches of snow last weekend. I'm out here in dress shoes, of course, and we're going to mount something. And here's the problem. I don't know that these shoes are going to cut it when we're trying to go through those woods that still have a good 6 to 10 inches of snow. And our hiking boots, our trusty old waterproof hiking boots, have seen better days. So we're going anyways, with the broken boots. All right, so maybe they got more snow than I thought, since my foot just sank about 1.5 feet up to the knee. Onward and upward. Second failure was the SD card to the main camera is in the laptop in the car. So that didn't work out. And then put the backup SD card in and the camera battery was dead. Luckily we had the blind spot and an NPF battery spare. And then after hiking through this stuff, which is between no snow and 2 feet of snow, we made it to the summit. And if we look right over there, behind those trees, we can see the summit that we were trying to get to. So I'm gonna climb down through the valley and see what happens. Make that 0 feet to 3 feet of snow. And we found the right summit. Now, the problem is gonna be, I don't have a clear path up there. What I do have is a bunch of rocks with a mysterious amount of snow covering giant cracks. So basically a bunch of hidden ankle breakers. Let's see if my ankles survive. Well, I have no idea if that camera is set up right, but let's just put into perspective that I'm on the edge of a cliff. And we have all of this equipment with us. So let's take a picture of the picture taker. Let's get our field cam first. "100% certain that thing is gonna hit a tree. Tyrion has a hook, gloves, since it is getting sunny and warm out. No, as you can see by the drone, I don't know where I'm going or what I'm doing. But I'm definitely hiking towards the rock face. What am I gonna do when the drone battery dies? You know, like it's gonna try to return to a rock ledge after going up in the air, it's gonna beep at me first. And I'm supposed to try to land it wherever I am, which we learned last year around the 4th, that if where you are is moving down a river in a raft, it's not very easy to catch the drone because you're moving, and the drone will land on its case and will adjust its landing if the case moves, but it won't adjust its landing if the case is moving. So you can move the case and it'll follow, but it won't follow a moving case. So that's a problem. But we're gonna try it anyways. We're at the part of this where climbing is involved. Somewhere back there in the sun. The drone is watching. And we're not ground level, that's for sure. All right. No. Back to it. Should probably use the drone to check on ways to get around and up this minor obstacle instead of trying to free climb with no gear. Which, by the way, is a terrible idea. Oh, I don't really see a way up at all. So, pretty sure abandoning this trek is the best course of action. I also didn't bring a rope. Which is mostly bad for getting down. It's climbing anchors. been a good choice. Oh. Sorry, peeps. I didn't die. And a hawk might be going after the drone. All right, Droney, come here. The drone won't come near you because of the obstacle avoidance. So you have to put the drone way out here over nothingness. Tell it to land and then reach out and catch it without falling forward. There's still a hawk after us and I still have a hole in my boots. There's a plane. What the fuck are you doing? Well, the apocalypse might be happening behind me. So, we do have a series of climbing hooks. Means someone's been drilling anchors in. We do have lots of anchors set for climbers, which means it's a decent climbing path, especially if you have equipment. Because they're setting in the anchors, which also means that they're clearing out loose rock. One of our other spots, they frequently are there with big ass hammers and what would appear to be a giant screwdriver pry bar knocking out loose rock. The climbing clubs. They go straight up that face. So the climbers can safely go up and down on these ledges without this pretty unstable rock shearing underneath them. Oh. So you don't want the climbers to be going up or down, even on a tether. Like even when you plan for it, you have the right rope, unlike me. And the right shoes. You don't want your climbers to be climbing against shearing rock. You'll get injuries from above and below. Right? Right. That's not really what you aim for. You're running a rock climbing club. But it happens. I don't have the gear to get up either side of this. No shoes, no powder, no anchors, no rope. The drone. What's that look like? Pretty nice, to be honest. Well, we lost our audio. Down here, I grabbed some pictures, but I'd like to point out that is the path it took from up there when it fell while I was coming down to the side of the cliff. At least we spotted it. So there's that. Found a loose rock. I think that one, maybe that one. Ah! Me. Figure it out, buddy. Well, you landed. I won't give you any points for style. All right, I think that. By the way, there's plenty of snow in the background. But I think that this crevice here is going to be our next one. But climbing, free climbing, with no supplies, no rope, boots with the, well, the heel pretty much fell off on the way here because of the 3 feet of snow. No rope, no anchors, no belay, no spotter. All seems pretty safe. So we're gonna try that one next. All right. Edge of the cliff is the best place. Ready to fly. Flying in 3, 2, 1, and... Hi. All right, I gotta switch to the phone. The beacon's dead. All right, no beacon, we don't know exactly what this does. So we're gonna find out, and the... Wow. Looked easy from the ground. He said before he died. I get my hand up there. Feel it out. Lock body parts in. Your foot needs to be here. There is some tiny cracks, but not really a secondary place for this foot to give you any leeway. I get handed footholds. I just can't do it at the same time. Save. Want to go lost drone. Still got a wee bit of fall danger. Covered in pine needles. This is the summit where I am out of breath. I apologize, I did not bring the gimbal. I, for some reason, left the gimbal and the 2 other drones in the car. And when you know, I need the gimbal, and I very badly killed the drone. All right, so we made our climb. I think I took a picture on the way. Going to the edge. There's the bottom. And we have some pictures of the route. Again, no rope, no belay. Don't try this at home. Oh, yeah, and while I was semi-stuck on a ledge, trying to find somewhere, some kind of a foothold, the drone decided to start landing, but there was trees in the way. So I tried to reach for my phone, but I didn't have any hands free. Because, you know, holding on, and if you let go or you take your fingers out of the crack, you fall and you die. So the drone decided to land in a tree, and it tumbled a good bit. But the battery from the drone, man, that thing rolled for a while, and it looks like it landed underneath a big rock. So if I find a way down from here, that's gonna be fun to try to pick up. Listen, at some point, you leave the southern states of Texas and Florida, come to the northern state of Michigan, hike through the snow, and end up with sunburn, of all things. So that's exciting. And then look at that. I didn't die. My entire knee hurts quite a bit. It should not be shocking, since I just free climbed 4 different places. Oh, there's a fucking stairway to get down. Because, just for reference, I couldn't get down the way I came, possibly even with a rope. Let's fix the hat. All right, so these are the wrong glasses because these are the Smith & Wesson M&Ps, and granted they're good safety glasses. What they're not is anti-fog glasses or shield side glasses. So these are the wrong ones to bring. Those ones are in the car. The Terrion XL Super Duper bag, I'm gonna give it a thumbs up. Brought the tripod that comes with a monopod, 5 lenses, 3 cameras, a drone that I destroyed, full-size Skydio drone. Will actually fit 2. Can also fit the DJI in there if you try. But the external bag and then adding the DJI bag to the outside, it will fit all of that equipment. And you can still free climb up the side of a cliff with it on. So I'm gonna find a way down because I'm hoping there's stairs or an elevator or something. It's more of a harsh slant, if you will. Lots of good obstacles to catch you on the way down. You see a 30-foot drop directly in front of me. My feet on damn near nothing. Should probably rectify that and stop narrating. When you're, oh, that didn't kill me. When you're faced with the wrong step, causing you to fall head first to this giant rock. Where, oh where did the little drone go? Oh where did you go? Hey buddy, did you try to land on a tree? I mean, I was gonna make the joke, don't look all broke up about it, but it would appear that you took a tree branch with you and might not have really died. The phone is balanced on a rock and I'm semi-hiding in the shade. Ooh, hey. That might have worked. So I'm gonna work on that and then I'm gonna trudge along to the car. Uphill both ways through 3 feet of snow. I went up to the summit and it was the wrong summit. Through 3 feet of snow. And now I'm pretty sure I have to go back up that same summit to get back to the car. Uphill both ways through 3 feet of snow. Careful. There's trees there. This is how we got here. We came from over there. The road down there? Yeah, you don't know. Watch the tree. It would appear that the Pixel doesn't want to use the external mic anymore. Don't know why. But we made it back with an average of 8% battery. The phone was at 10. 3 depleted drone batteries, a depleted beacon. Other beacon still sitting on the dash right here. Put it in the bag. And thanks to these boots, the socks, they're a little wet. A little bit wet. The other boot, I'm not really sure. I think the snow was deeper than the boots. I didn't seal it or anything. Oh, no, never mind. Here the other boot is also just walking barefoot, and we walked barefoot for all those miles. So now what we need to do is not get frostbite. Which I know we're in a car, that's not really a logical thing to say, but here's the thing. If we're not going to be in civilization for a while, which happens frequently, and just going to be back in the car, or if I'm hours and hours away from somewhere, usually what I'll do is end up back in the car and then drive for a bit to the next place. And you see that's just not compatible with having wet boots or socks. So they're dry guy, mobile boot dryers and warmers, and glove dryers and warmers. Oh, that foot is completely frozen. Might have turned colors. It's nice and sunny on the dashboard. Oh yeah, next person who details this car is going to be really happy. And then we, of course, have some handy dandy sandals. All right, there you go. I didn't die. I'm bleeding all over and have a bunch of bruises, but it's not important. Okay, bye.